S22 Ultra unboxing and initial impressions. Let's get into it.
Now everybody scream enough respect to the X. Enough respect given.
Alright, so here we have the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now, full disclosure, I've already been using this device for about a week now, but I never got to do an unboxing and things along those lines like I like to do. So this is a mock unboxing, just so you can see what is in the box, and then we'll just go over the phone, and I'll just share some of my experiences with the device thus far. So here's the S22 box. It just says S on the front, and the 22 is in the background. Kind of nice the way they did that. At the bottom, they tell you the model that you got. This is the 22 Ultra. Not saying it's the only version one should get, but if you want the best that Samsung has to offer as of now, as far as non-foldable flagship phones go, oh, that's a lot of F sounds. This is the way to go. So in the box, as you guys know, unboxings have become increasingly boring. You have your cover, you have the device. Like I said, I have used it, but I put it back in just so you guys can see how it fits in there. And then you have this little piece here. You have your power cord inside. I didn't even bother to take it out, because even though, yes, I am annoyed that unboxings have become so boring. I understand why they don't pack power plugs and as many accessories anymore. Like I said, as far as the power bricks go, I have 1,000. So many from other devices, and even some fast charging ones, all of that. So yeah, personally, I don't need the extra, so I'm not mad at it. But I do wish that they found something else just to make these unboxing experiences more interesting. I do miss the days when you got more than just the box and the device. Well, that aside, let's talk about why we came. The S22, ooh, it's upside down. The S22 Ultra. Now, like I said, I have been using this device for a little bit now. So, I'm more of a foldable guy. So going back to a bar style phone was an interesting transition. But like I said, that's for a later vid. Let's just go over what the phone has as far as hardware, and we'll see what comes from there. So the phone itself is a good weight, a great size. I haven't used a bar style phone like this since my V60 in 2020. I don't think it was this big. Maybe, no, I don't think it was. The screen itself is a beautiful 6.8 inch screen. It's just so pretty, vibrant. It really is a joy to view the screen as is. It just takes up so much of the body. The curved display, which not everyone likes. To me, it's fine, at least when you're not trying to write on it. It does curve over just a bit, right there on each side. It makes it really nice to hold. It's really nice to look at. But when you decide to write on the device, you know, these slopes can cause some issue. As you go around the phone, at the bottom we have a USB-C. We have the SIM tray. There's no SD card slot expansion, which they could have easily done, because they do have the SIM trays with the dual purpose. We have a speaker here. We have the S Pen silo right here. So no one can tell me that if you can hold a S Pen here, there's no reason why you couldn't put a headphone jack on the other side. it just doesn't make any sense. They just don't want to. Now, here we have the side of the phone. There's nothing really there. There's some antenna lines on the side. The top is the same thing, and antenna line. I'm not sure what that hole is, to be honest. Probably, I don't even know. On this side, we have your volume rocker and your power button side by side. As you go on, you have another little indentation here. I assume that's for some wireless service of the device, because it's not a button, but it's clearly visible. And you have another antenna line. Now that's pretty much the perimeter of the device. On the back, I'm sure you all know, you have this love it or hate it camera setup. Personally, I like it. The hump from the S22 Ultra, I didn't find it all that attractive. I like the way this looks much more. So I guess to each their own. And then there at the bottom in this nice gloss, you have the Samsung logo, which kind of vanishes if you hold it at just the right angle. I think it's this nice, somewhat glossy matte finish on the back. It looks really nice. It feels great to the touch, and it just makes for a really nice overall package of the phone. So there is a front-facing hole punch camera on the front that does incorporate Face ID to unlock the device. It works some of the time, pretty much if you're in good lighting, not wearing any kind of face covering. It can detect you, and see, just like that, it unlocks. It's really fast when it works. But for the most part, let me angle it away from my face. It says face not detected, but the fingerprint is just as fast, if not faster, and it's way more reliable. So with that, you have, at least you have your options, because there are times where you just don't have your hands available to do the print. Maybe there's food on them, you're wearing gloves, so it's good to have more than one option to get into the device. It is running Samsung's One UI, so you get a lot of the security features and other features that the One UI 4 does offer. Overall, it's pretty quick. I've had very little slowdown, only on apps like, say, Power Director, where I am trying to render a video with multiple layers. Has it actually slowed down at all? And I'm not sure if that was because of the app or if it was because of the phone. I don't know. But overall, it's a really nice device. The inclusion of the S Pen makes for a great experience, because I love to write things down. Just being able to go into a note and just quickly jot down something on the fly, I really miss that. You don't need to be in the phone to do any of this. There is actually an option. Let me just put that back. There is an option within the phone, which is one of the main reasons why I decided to even get one of these. I like being able to just pull out the pen and it's ready to go. These quick notes are a creator's dream. One UI works well. You know, you're allowed to do your multitasking. You know, you hold that split screen, and you can go into pretty much anything else. You know, real easy. And along with that, you can have some stuff just kind of floating around if you so choose. So, you know, you can have things while you're doing your other stuff. Just have it there. It works out pretty well. So you have your two screens in the back. You have a third in the front. So it's really good at multitasking as far as bar style phones go. Now, you aren't able to pin your little taskbar here to the side of the phone like on some of Samsung's other devices. I was hoping that you could, because on my note, on my fold, that is something that I do, and on my tablet, just have them, all the apps that I use regularly, readily available, right on the side without me having to pull in. But having to pull in isn't the worst, because it is a small device. The tablet is placed right where my thumb would be, so it's an easy motion to get here. You also have your options to add what you want into the tab there. So if your needs change for what you do, it's there for you. Overall, I can't really argue with this device. One of the main draws for the S22 Ultra is the camera, and though by no means am I a camera buff, I'm no camera expert at all, but I can see the difference in using this camera and using my other cameras. It's actually really impressive, the type of shots you get with this, whether it's night shots or the zoomed shots, front facing shots, your selfies, so many different types of shots that I have done. You know, they've actually impressed me, and that's saying a lot, because I don't really look for all the details in pictures to see what's different, how many this or how many megapixel that. But the fact that I can clearly see the difference in the shots taken with the S22 Ultra compared to shots taken with the Z Fold 3, and most definitely the Duo, Samsung has done something really amazing with this camera system. But like I said, I'm not going into detail with the device, not this time around. This was just to give you a quick unboxing and overview of the device, let you guys see just a few things that I've found impressive with it, you know, just so I can share these initial feelings with you. With that said, my name is NG, the Neon X, and enjoying a bar style phone with the S22 Ultra. This is what I'm into.